Disclaimer, while this doesn't reflect my own personal experience, the last video received a huge response. Real, raw testimony from people who said, "This is exactly what I've been going through." But there's still a small handful calling it spiritual psychosis. So let's take a moment to respectfully break down the difference, because one is internal and disorienting, the other is external and calculated. Both are serious. Both deserve clarity. Spiritual psychosis, real, overwhelming, and hard to self-diagnose. It's when the mind becomes ungrounded, often after trauma, grief, substance use, or a spiritual awakening that goes too deep too fast. Most people don't know they're experiencing it because everything feels real from the inside, but it reaches a point where the fear becomes disconnected from reality, and even the people who care can't reach you. Example 1, grocery store. You're walking through a store. Two people in aisle 6 laugh, and your brain instantly says, "They're laughing at me." Now you hear the overhead music and think the lyrics are speaking directly to your life. You check your pockets, your phone, you start to sweat. Nobody else notices. There's no pattern, just an avalanche of meaning that no one else sees. Example 2, at home alone. You're scrolling your phone. A random post feels like a personal threat. Then a bird lands on your window, and you take it as a cosmic message. You go silent for days, stop trusting anyone, and spiral into a reality where everything is a sign. It feels sacred, but it's also terrifying and exhausting. That's spiritual psychosis. It's not a joke, it's a neurological emergency that looks spiritual but turns isolating. If this feels familiar, please seek help. Quietly, safely, with people who won't shame you. There's healing on the other side. Real healing that doesn't require you to suffer alone in silence. Gang stalking. Now, this is not just a feeling. This is coordinated, patterned, strategic. And while it's designed to be hard to prove, it's not impossible. It's not paranoia when there's evidence. It's not psychosis when multiple people are experiencing the same thing. It's a system, and systems leave traces. Example 1, at the park. You go for a walk. A man is seated, staring. You take a different path. He moves. You say something private on the phone, not posted anywhere. That night, you get a DM that references that exact sentence. Next morning, that same man is parked across the street from your house. Now your friend mentions the same car was parked on their street last week. You compare notes. Details match. Example 2, at work or in public. You're sitting at work. A coworker makes a vague joke, but it directly connects to something you said in confidence the night before. You get on a bus and two strangers repeat a sentence you said hours ago alone. You go home and your package is torn open, not stolen, just disturbed, like someone wanted you to know they had access. This is not coincidence, it's psychological warfare. And while they try to dance in the legal gray area, it can be tracked. Is gang stalking traceable? Yes and no. It's built to be subtle. Yeah, to leave just enough doubt that you question your own mind. But here's what can be traced, what can be documented. Patterns of presence. Same people, same cars, same times, in different locations. Digital interference. Emails disappearing, phones glitching, posts being shadow banned. Cross testimonies. Other people reporting the same behaviors or noticing the same tactics. Physical harassment. Mail tampered. Doors unlocked, drones hovering, surveillance that doesn't add up. Keep records. Write down timestamps, faces, plates, record, if legal, use multiple devices, back up everything. You might not be able to go to the police with just one incident, but with time, patterns become evidence. What makes it so hard? They rarely break the law outright. They work just below the threshold. It's not physical violence, it's psychological manipulation. Most people you tell will say, "Are you sure?" Too much too soon sounds like psychosis, which is exactly the trap. But if you track it right, you'll see it. And if multiple people see the same thing, that's not a hallucination. That's a blueprint. What's the play if you're being gang stalked? Log every incident, dates, times, behavior, people. Stay grounded. Don't react emotionally. Stay aware. Use tech to your advantage. External hard drives, screenshots, offline storage. Find support, carefully. Forums, advocacy groups, trusted friends. Avoid oversharing until you have a pattern. Let the evidence build. If it escalates, consider legal consultation with someone who understands privacy or harassment laws. Look into civil rights groups or whistleblower protection orgs, especially if you suspect your targeting is linked to activism, identity, or work. You're not powerless, just in a system that wants you to feel powerless. Final breakdown: spiritual psychosis, gang stalking, internal and isolating, external and patterned, based in fear without confirmation, based in repeated interference, tech, and presence. No one else sees it, others can confirm or track it, needs medical spiritual support, needs tracking, strategy, protection. Let them say it's just in your head. But when your head isn't the only one catching it, that's not delusion, that's data. You're not crazy, you're catching patterns. And if you're not sure what you're dealing with, don't be ashamed. Get support either way, because whether you need healing, help, or safety, you deserve peace.